The Birmingham Stallions and Michigan Panthers are set for the USFL Conference Championship game. We'll even get a bit of a preview in the final week of the regular season when the two meet in Birmingham. There was no doubt that the Birmingham Stallions had designs on a third straight league title, but how about the Michigan Panthers? Maybe the dark horses of not just the USFL, but also the UFL. Let's dive into the Panthers' performances and see if they can match up with the Stallions in the postseason. That's what we're talking about today. But first,
seems like a good time to remember the good old days of the Arena Football League, and you can do just that with this all-new collection from Royal Retros. Check out their full slate of t-shirts and jerseys from some of the classic AFL teams. Go to royalretros.com to see the whole collection, and if you use the code JLS at checkout, you'll get 10% off your entire order. royalretros.com, use the code JLS.
Michigan took care of business in Week 7 with a 22-9 win against DC on the road. Now that win, coupled with Houston's loss to San Antonio, sealed a spot for the Panthers in the USFL Conference Championship game. Head coach Mike Nolan was able to get it done with backup quarterbacks Brian Lewerke and Bryce Perkins.
I thought both the quarterbacks did a good job. Bryce obviously was 8 for 10, I think, with nearly 100 yards, something like that, but he did a great job. I thought Brian also did a good job. I mean, he early on he was pretty accurate. Then he lost it a little bit, but he did manage the game extremely well when he was in there. He was the one that took us down for that first score, which was great. But Bryce, I thought he did a very good job. You know, he's got great legs. He can extend plays, and he did a good job of that today, even to keep things alive. I thought he played well. I thought both of them, like I said, did a good job. Statistically, Bryce probably played a little better, but they both managed the game very well.
Credit the Panthers, who have been successful despite the lack of a home field advantage. An average of fewer than 7,500 fans have attended the Panthers' 4 home games this season at Ford Field. Still, the Panthers have managed a 3-1 home record, including the headline-stealing Jake Bates field goal to beat the St. Louis Battlehawks to start the season. It was a season that started with the Panthers ranked next to last in odds to win the UFL title. The Panthers are 4th in the league in total offense, last in passing yardage, but 2nd in rushing offense, thanks in large part to the duo of Matthew Colburn and Wes Hills, both top 5 in rushing yards gained in the UFL. On defense, the loss of linebacker Frank Genda will hurt a team that's middle of the pack in the UFL in total defense, and when you look ahead to the postseason matchup, the Panthers are going to face a Stallions team that heading into Week 8 is tops in total defense. However, while the Stallions are also tops in the league in stopping the run, the Panthers are 2nd. So this adds a lot of intrigue to a matchup of two teams who have effectively on offense used the ground game to get to where they're going right now.
I think that obviously just the focus of our guys, I think that's the biggest thing, because we've got our defense is a pretty good unit. And I think when they stay focused to the job at hand, they do a great job. And they've done that for the most part most of the year. We only had a game or two, I thought, this year where we kind of fell off a little bit. But I also thought it was just due to a lot of distractions that kind of got in the way of our preparation. But I didn't feel that way today. They played well. That's all I can say. They did a good job. Pleased, really proud of them.
The Panthers could extend their current 3-game win streak as they get a couple of breathers if they need them, with a home game against the 1-6 Memphis Showboats, who they beat 35-18 in Week 5, and the 1-6 Houston Roughnecks, who the Panthers defeated 34-20 in Week 3. Then it's that rematch with Birmingham to finish out the regular season. The Stallions took that one 20-13 in Week 2. Even though the USFL Conference Championship matchup is already decided, a lot can happen in these final 3 weeks. And of course, the XFL, as of now, still up in the air. So a lot to look forward to as we head down the stretch of the first UFL season. Look for more UFL content right here, and you can check out these videos. And please like and subscribe for more.